Okay. So you're on the play?
Yeah, I'll be on the play. This is a throw it back.
All right. My hand is not the nuts or anything, but it's keepable. This isn't the best creature in this scenario, but it's not terrible. Like it's fine. And you've got a decent amount of action, stuff to feed to it. What would really make this hand good is a ground rift. But good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't change, it's still a keep. We got a double Ragavan. We're going to pitch one of them. And we're going to play a Spirebluff Canal and play Ragavan. Go ahead.
That was a good draw. So like Ragavan, and with this deck you just really don't care too much about what your opponent's doing. But actually with this hand, I'm not killing them on turn 2 or anything, so I am just going to play off this turn, and I'm going to take the turn to get this Lava Dart in the yard, so I'll just go ahead and ping it.
Play a land. Play Bobble. And I'm gonna Bobble myself.
Yep.
Go ahead. Draw.
Okay.
I wanted to Bobble myself since I had a fetch to see if I want to keep it.
Go ahead and fetch Shock. It's not really much of a reason to get Sacred Foundry here, but you basically never care about your life total until you're actually dead. I mean, that's what they always say, right?
You don't care until you're at 1 to 0.
Yeah. Maybe
Life is a resource.
maybe if you're at 3 against Burn, you start to care.
You start to sweat. You start to sweat. You're good.
Alright. Play Luminancer.
Interesting. I think the play here is to fetch, and we are going to shock down to 17, and we're actually going to counterspell.
Play Elemental.
Okay.
And go.
Untap, draw. Iteration.
Sure.
Look at 3. We're going to go exile. Bottom hand. I can't seem to get that on the bottom. There you go. Play the land. That's going to be a shock to 15. Terran hasn't done any damage to us. We are actually killing ourselves. And
Reader. Everyone's got to read Mag.
to have to be able to cast it. Interesting. Holy Heat.
Have Delirium.
Yes.
Yep.
Go.
We'll play another metal.
Seems good.
Play another metal.
Seems good.
Go.
DRC.
Sure.
Iteration. Trigger.
Yep.
graveyard, and then we're going to resolve 3. Exile bottom hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to remain exiled. I'm going to choose not to play it. I'm going to play it Fiery Islet.
Okay.
Cards in hand.
3.
I could be doing this wrong, but I keep playing on my turn because I'm very scared to untap and let Terran have all the mana to cast spells against my removal.
Yeah.
Bolt, trigger.
That's definitely what you do, but I'll pay 2 Phyrexian mana, or
Gut shot.
2 life for Phyrexian mana. Gut shot, you hold priority and eat it with this one. You don't take the damage.
Oh, don't you hate it. I got you.
So, you don't know that's what Niv Magus Elemental does. You can eat the spells on the stack. Well, you say eat, but exile an instant or sorcery you spell you control, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. So you basically counter your own spell to put 2 counters on it.
I take a damage for Fiery Islet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I did that.
So this goes to a 3/4 and takes 3 damage.
My trigger.
Oh, yeah, surreal trigger. Resolves.
We're going to leave it.
Okay. You're down to 1 card.
Down to 1 card.
Alright. Go to my turn. Gonna so it's a little weird with the lightning bolt. You don't want to eat it because you're doing 1 less damage, but also making these big is like it's always good
Because it's repetitive damage.
Yeah, and gets it out of bolt range itself. So I will try to bolt face, hold priority, eat it on the stack. Gets exiled when you activate Niv Magus. Sack this, dart this. So that has priority. Dart you. Sorry, that's delirium. Dart you, eat it, and then bolt this. And actually let it resolve, and then hit you for 8.
Okay. 6.
Go.
Back Fiery Islet.
Yep. Murktide.
Okay. So I have 6 spells. I only need to do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still have delirium if I need it. Go.
Tap, draw, and I think we got there. Attacks. Bolt you.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. Time to sideboard. Bring in Subtlety and take out a Counterspell and a couple of Spell Pierces. Spell Pierce hits the non-creatures, so I didn't want to bring out the other Counterspells because they can at least hit a creature. Spell Pierce, if I counter a spell in the stack, he's just going to eat it more than likely. I mean, he might not have that creature out,
Yeah,
but he's still going to get prowess
the
triggers.
mage crap triggers and prowess triggers.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm bringing in Apostle's Blessing. Apostle's Blessing is really good against probably the worst card for us, which is Archmage's Charm. When he tries to take one of our 1-drops, it's just like a 1 mana, give our guy protection, and I can use it to get through blocks if I have to, like a big Murktide. And Fury is really scary if he has that post board. Reckless Impulse. This is actually the card that I just swapped in the sideboard spot for Luris, because I was already considering jamming a couple on the board, but it just helps go along against control decks. Like, it's a card advantage. And then 3 paths for the Murktides. basically the only thing this is card's really in here for that, and like Sanctifier and Vec and other decks, but Path is good against Murktide. And then you just kind of trim on like the worst free spells. Like I want to keep all 4 mutagenic growth in this matchup for sure. So because it's a bolt unholy heat removal package. So growth stays in. Trim on a couple gut shots. Trim on like 1 lava dart. Metamorphose, kind of cutting it for the reckless impulse, and then just kind of trimming on these a little bit cheese gotcha cards, Assault Strip and Ground Rift. Kyle, he didn't see them game 1 or anything, but they're a little bit more of like a gotcha in the game 1, and then you kind of sideboard it to be a little bit reactive in games 2 and 3. But you really don't want to trim. Trimming 6 cards is the max I would do in this deck. You don't want to trim too much. It's possible that this is even overboarding and you don't want the path, and you just bring in these or something, but that's how I would do it.
I kind of like it though. I mean, I'm gonna try it.
Okay. This hand's pretty much cream. Like, you definitely want, like, these are 2 of the best creatures you want, and this is like prime. Yeah, probably 2 of the best spells in your deck. So, and does fold a little bit hard to remove.
I might be wrong, but I want to bobble myself.
Yeah, if you have fetch, it's pretty good.
And I'm gonna fetch shock, because I do not want the card on top, and I want to keep the mana up. Go ahead.
Okay, drawing land.
Brick says I'm the best. You are the best. That's why we keep you around, dude. Seriously. If you weren't, I'd promote you to customer.
Fetch shock, Sacred Boundary.
Oh, I get to draw. I was still
Oh,
shuffling.
yeah.
My Murktide draw. Not cheating. You're good.
Play Answer right into a bolt. Or an holy heat. Do I have the growth?
Yeah, I know.
No Lyris, no cry. Heat. Resolves. Yeah, his hand's a little prone to removal, like I said, but hopefully get there.
Yeah, it's fine. Go. This hand plays more like a control hand. MTG box, hey all. No Luris, no cry. I'm glad Luris is gone, personally.
Me too. It was time for something to switch up.
If you should go check out our TikTok.
Yeah, we made a funny TikTok.
Yeah, we use Luris to balance tables now. Light Scribe. Oh, that card good. Taryn, I'm going to say no.
Okay, good. This is one of those hands where play draw really stinks here.
Iteration?
Yep.
2 and 3. We're going to go... No, because I can't. So we're going to go exile hand bottom.
What's up, it's Comma.
What's up, comma? We're going to play a land from hand. We're going to crack to 16. And I am thinking I have to shock again, because I'm pretty sure that this list does not run a basic mountain.
Yeah, most of them don't. Lyris under the table. Oh, did you go watch it? Yeah, that.
Wasn't it Brick's idea? Or who's that? It was.
I can't remember. I knew it was something about. Well,
We threw the card.
Brick took the Lyris
And chucked
we
it.
were just hanging out in the shop, and he just grabbed it and just threw it across the room like a ninja star. And we were like, "Oh my gosh, we should do like a video like
About it.
Yeah, like disrespecting Lyris because it's just like useless now."
Ragavan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle shields down. Now's our chance.
Artifact, land, instant, sorcery. We have Delirium.
Your Ragavan's delirious.
Yeah. Ragavan is delirious.
Nemecus. Go. Okay.
All three of my three Ragavans were back to back to back right there. Two of them off the iteration. I just ripped another one. I am going to. Okay, so you have two. How many cards in hand?
4.
Yeah. So I'm going to Unholy Heat.
So 6.
6. Delirium is in check.
This is most unfortunate. I can get him up to literally 6 toughness.
Oh, ouch.
So we'll just save my spells then.
Combat.
Yep.
Treasure? How about, look at that. I'm prepared today. Exile the top card of your library. Swift Spear. Oh, I kind of like it.
Oh, there's my threat.
Let's cast it, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say go.
Pretty good. Alright, let's get a Sacred Foundry tapped.
Just dodge.
I need to just dodge his removal. That's what
Oh, I got you. Just dodge removal. I thought you were saying just dodge the attack, like
Yeah, that might be it.
swinging a Ragavan at you. And you're like, nope, I dodged it.
Taylor Swift Spear in the house.
I really want to get the altars done. Taylor Swift Spear and what did I say? Britney Spears. So like Britney Swift Spear and Taylor Swift Spear.
Oh my god.
Get like 2 and 2.
Uh,
Remember the Super Bowl commercial where they were dressed up like warriors or something? Britney Spears and them. A couple of them. I can't remember.
no, I don't. Okay. We drew probably the best draw possible.
Hold on.
No shot.
We're gonna let it enter.
Okay. Go.
Use the treasure, make a blue,
Yep.
and tap that, and we're gonna try to bounce that to your hand. Prowess trigger.
Yep.
On an adventure. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a land. And we're gonna go to combat. Kyle just told a retirement home story. Trigger.
Dang. That would have been sick.
Yeah, we'll just leave that in exile. And go.
Crack this. I think I have to get Mountain because I'm out of other fetchable sources. Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, we had a very controlly hand that time.
Yeah, that's definitely worst kind of draw for this deck to go against. But if I can hang on for another couple of turns, maybe we have a chance.
I hope not. I like to win. I'm not competitive at all. Just a hint, growing up, my mother had to ban board games in our house because they would result in fist fights. Sure, it's good.
Light Scribe.
I'm going to respond to the Light Scribe cast.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt the Bolt Illuminator.
Pay 2 life. Eugenic Growth it. Trigger.
Sure.
Okay. It's 4/5. And then has 3 damage on it.
We're going to go to 13. We're going to get a basic island.
And then I'm assuming this resolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Brazen Borrower from exile. Cut.
Cool. We were dangerously close to being dead.
Untap. Hopefully we get a good draw here. Yeah, that's Seriously, the one game was Enchanted Forest, and it would, I mean, absolutely break into an all-out war. Croucher,
Yeah, that's. I was hoping you just didn't have a prowess trigger.
two cards in hand for you.
Yep.
No, fetch. I'm gonna bobble you. That seems good
For you or for me?
for you. Combat.
Yep.
We could just lose on the backswing here.
I mean, this is 8. No, it's 7. But I can't just lose to one spell. So we'll just trade with Rag. Because even if he has 2 spells, unless it's Lightning Bolt. But if he has Lightning Bolt, I'm dead anyways. So try to trade with Rag.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So you take 5.
Yep. I'm at 3.
And nothing off the rag. Rag is dead. I'm going to cast another rag for potential blocker
Okay.
and say go.
Okay. Gotta kill him this turn, I think. That is a really good draw. And Morphos, trigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, Morphos is what was on top. I guess I could have showed you guys.
Make red. Just use this for red mana if I have to. Okay, that's sick. Use red, Manamorphose.
Mm-hmm.
Make red green. Oh wow. This is brutal. Okay, use the green mana mutagenic. So leave this on here. And gotta keep track of Storm here. Storm is 1, 2, 3.
Isn't that what this is?
No, well, that and Magecraft trigger. This was kind of Magecraft triggers, but yeah, it's Storm too, I guess. The only difference is if you play a spell, it
Oh, yeah,
counts
bubble.
as Storm too.
My bad. Thanks,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
common.
draw a bubble. That's important. Did you hit anything?
No.
Okay. Strobe. Give a double strike. Using the other red. 4 Storm. 4 Magecraft triggers. And Ground Rift. So 4 copies go on the stack. So that's 5 more Magecraft triggers. And I will make this unblockable 5, or make this unable to block 5 times. So this is now a what?
We just got
8.
smacked.
8. So this is a 21 double striker. Because 9 Magecraft triggers plus 18 plus
It's a
18.
Double striker, too?
Yeah, Assault Strobe gives a double strike.
And makes this not able... Oh, ground.
Ground Rift makes that not able to
Wow.
block.
And you ripped all of these pretty much?
No, I had Morphos and Ground Rift in my hand.
But you ripped the other Assault Strobe and
ripped-
Morphos.
Yeah, my draws off Manamorphoses were Mutagenic and Assault Strobe.
Wow. That's all she wrote. I mean, what are you going to do about it?
That comes out of nowhere.